Hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
I know what you're telling yourself. This isn't a rum channel. This is a whiskey channel. What are they doing? On this Saturday's Core series, we're exploring a rum for some reason. Because it's
not even a liqueur.
I don't know what we're doing here, folks. I don't. Matt, tell me more. Tell me more about this wonderful, wonderful rum release that I already know I enjoy.
Yes. So this is our very first rum video we're doing. So we're doing the Balcones Texas rum because why wouldn't we do Balcones Texas rum? This was a special release back from 2017. Of course, they make this all the time now. But back when this came out, this was kind of a hard one to get. This was from 3/17/17. This was a rum 17-1 batch. So this is some of the early rum they put out. It's 137 proof, which excites the hell out of me. It's made from the finest molasses available. It's double pot distilled, of course, in all those beautiful 4-size stills they have there. Uses special barrels. This part I didn't know. Then they take different types of oak, put them together, and with varying toast levels, and that's what they age them. I think that's very cool. And like I said, this is made for the rum purist and the whiskey drinker. It's what they say this is made for. So I'm very excited. Now I will say something: don't choke on this rum. I did this once, and the strings hang off my top of my mouth for a month. It was horrible. Besides that fact, be careful with it with very high proof rum. Just a PSA warning about don't choke on this rum. It's delicious though.
If I remember correctly, that's like the Maker's 46 motto of barreling, right? Where you just got a whole bunch of different types of staves to kind of change up what kind of flavors you're pulling out of it.
Exactly.
Interesting. And you said this is a molasses-based rum.
Yes. And as you can tell, this is clearly a new barrel, not a used barrel, based on the color.
Well, I mean, if it was aged in Texas, I mean, we get some color pretty quick.
No doubt about that. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Like we said, not a liqueur, but people have been asking us for a rum, and it was National Rum Week this week on the show, so I figured this would be good for you guys for the Saturday liqueur of this past week's National Rum. And
this opens the door for us to review things like Foursquare, doesn't it?
That is correct. That's why we did a rum. But we had to do Balcones first, since you know how much we love Balcones and all their amazing products. All right, let's see what we get on the nose. We get some.
The oak is surprisingly present. There is that molasses sweetness there, but the oak is surprisingly present, and it presents itself to me as leather and bark.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this definitely
into the sweeter vanillas and caramels.
Smells like a Balcones, just like all the whiskeys. It has the same thumbprint of Balcones on it to me. But also has, molasses, burnt caramel, like a creme brulee, raisins, figs, some plum skin, a little bit even like licorice, cantaloupe, honey, maybe some melon, even some violet, like the flower violet, a little of that on there, some cinnamon, a little hot asphalt, new oil leather. Those fresh roasted nuts you get at was like Bass Pro. What's the other big one that's the same thing with dead animals everywhere? That's cool. It's giant.
Cabela's.
Yeah, Cabela's. But they have those warm nuts they keep in little brown bags. That's what it reminds me of too. It smells awesome. I love it. It smells great.
It's densely sweet.
Very, very sweet. Yeah,
but it's
it's molasses. It's sugar. That's what it's made of. The definition of rum is it's made from sugar. Now, if you want to see how all those things, go back and watch our video with Marshall Copeland there from Rough Spirits Collection. He knows a lot about rum, and he'll tell you all about the different types of rums that we didn't even know existed prior to talking to him on Monday. So go back and watch that to hear the super detailed amazingness about rum from Marshall.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this smells awesome.
I learned more in that 3 hours about rum than I ever expected to.
For real. I had no idea.
I just didn't realize there was that much to learn about rum, that we could learn as much as we did.
Yeah, it's not just for pirates, it's for whiskey drinkers too.
Indeed.
So as we found out. All right, let's see.
Whoa. God, you're so right about that Balcones thumbprint.
It's totally there.
I don't understand how they can get
through the whole product lineup. They do this.
Through a bourbon, through a rye, through a single malt, through a combination of the fucking three.
Yeah, that's true.
To a rum release, and we're talking about the same fingerprint, that same density.
And then you even take Rumble, which takes these empty barrels and makes the Turbinado sugar product, which we'll review at some point for you guys. Oh, it's so good though. But yeah, it starts like this saltwater taffy. Of course, get the molasses and some more burnt caramel. Same with those raisins and plums, little figs, creme brulee. Oh, even like a Luxardo cherry I'm picking up now.
Yeah. There's a dense coffee note to it.
Mm-hmm.
It almost brings you into the like a burnt espresso.
Ooh,
The leather present on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost drying to your palate.
Yeah, I agree.
It is ridiculously high proof.
Yes,
and
it is.
Explodes on your tongue. So you have to be very, very, aware of that and ready for that.
Yes.
What was the percentage again, Matt? What's proof?
Yeah, it's 137 proof.
Good Lord. Yeah. So it's
68.5.
For those of you that don't know, at 140, it becomes hazmat. You can't take it on an airplane.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Wow.
Yeah, but on that second sip, you get like a tawny port to me with some crushed brown sugar, sweet. It's very oily, and even like beets to me. It's a very unique flavor. This thing, I really really like this rum a lot. Probably one of my favorite rums I've ever had, to be real honest. Yes, I think this was probably within the first 3 or 4 bottles of Balcones I ever bought. So yeah, I love this bottle. Been waiting a long time to review this one. The day has finally come, and I'm excited. It lives up to everything I had ever hoped for because it is delicious.
It is. With every layer, you're getting a new thing kind of jumps out at you. So to me, that tells me that like being able to spend 45 minutes with this or so, just really being able to sip on it, you could probably write down dozens upon dozens of notes that you're picking up with each individual sip.
Oh, now I get like a white grape with like an espresso and a chocolate mousse and some chocolate sprinkle frosting on top. Oh, that's so good.
It's very complicated. It's very unique. I love it.
Well, maybe a little bit of coconut shavings. More cherries. Yeah, that's something else. It's a very complicated rum. It's very, very good. But yeah, so if you have not tried a rum and you were thinking about getting a rum that you really listen to, you're really kind of afraid of rum, Balcones rum is a really good place. This is really made for whiskey drinkers for rum.
That being said, also, if the only rum that you've had are white rums,
oh yeah, way better,
manufactured for the masses, it's not the same as something like this that's craft and it feels like they actually put some time and effort into it.
This isn't $12 Bacardi.
No.
Yeah, this is 50, 60 bucks. I don't know what they're up to nowadays. Something like that nowadays. But yeah, they're quite good though.
Yeah, I like it.
I do. I like it. It is amazing and awesome as usual, and I can't wait to go down. And we'll see them at Balcones in a few weeks on the way down to the Bastards Ball. Stopping by. We'll see you soon, Gabe, because it's awesome. Looking forward to that peated rum, which I'll be picking up that day. I'm very excited.
Peated rum. That sounds delicious.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God, that sounds so delicious. Okay, don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. You just put a smile on my face. I don't think it's going to go away for a little while. That sounds so interesting.
It does sound good.
We're live every Monday night. We pick a topic and deep dive into it. Come hang out with us. Join the community. Until next time, keep on crusading better liquids in your glass. Cheers. Come on. Way to go, bud.
Such an awesome product. But yeah, so there's a peated rum. I'm going to pick up that and the peated Sauternes single malt. The two I'm going to get.
Nice.